And the Empire Fight Series has one more bout in store for you. Are you ready for one more? Come on, I know there's some life still out there. You can still get rowdy for me, can't you? Are you ready for one more bout? That is more like it. Your final fight for this evening is proudly brought to you by BOUT, and it is for the WMC Junior Light Heavyweight State Title. It is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds in the 58.97 kilo weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Monsters Inc. This is Muay Thai. This is Michaela Jorgensen. The following bout is proudly sponsored by BOUT, and it is for the WMC Junior Lightweight State Title. It is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds in the 58.97 kilo weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Monsters Inc. And now introducing their opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Pursuit Muay Thai. Umpires, please seal the ring.
Welcome back to Empire Fight Series. We are here at our final fight of the evening, which is our co-main event. This is for the WMC Junior Lightweight State title. Paris Rose of Monsters Inc. versus Michaela Jorgensen of Pursuit Muay Thai. This is set for 5 3-minute rounds at 58.97 kilos. I'm joined by Alex the Viking Roberts. Alex, this is the big one.
Good to be back, mate, for the final fight of the night.
Brilliant. It's always, I mean, our main event was absolutely sensational, and congratulations again to Jaden Panucci on that one.
Mate, the body rips, that body work, that leg work, everything. He's an all-round spectacular fighter, and I'm excited to watch him progress into the world stage soon.
Yeah, and Darius Douch making the call with me said, you know, get ready, 67 kilo division Australia-wide, get ready, because Jaden Panucci's coming.
I'd say worldwide, not Australia-wide.
I like it.
If he gets through Albert Tour in the next fight, that will be, you know, stamping his right in the world stage, and he'll be out there competing about the best in the world soon.
Absolutely. Now we're finishing the night tonight with this state title bout. It's always nice to have a fight to finish where someone's going to get a strap to take home. And again, this is the WMC Junior Lightweight State title. Now, Paris Rose and Michaela Jorgensen, both fairly evenly matched. Paris with a little bit more height on her, as I understand, doesn't mind to work the outside. Michaela known definitely for her clinch game. She's got a good bit of power to her as well, so it should be a really entertaining match.
Yeah, Paris got that great left kick. We've watched her fight many times before. She's fought one of our pit girls before, and just that left kick is money. She works it on there, especially when fighters want to get aggressive, come forward. That left kick into the arms, beautiful.
Probably the most frustrating kick to have to deal with too. Takes you off your base, takes it away from your power, hits your right arm. You know, annoying, and also you know, pretty painful.
And you know, Michaela very strong, and she's had some great showings lately as well on the last few Empires. So very excited for this matchup. These two of the best girls in the state going at it for a belt.
Absolutely, and now Paris has probably had a little bit more time off from the ring than what Michaela has. Michaela's last fight, I mean, she got the WBC state title. She fought Charlotte Rogers in November of last year, whereas I believe Paris, her last fight was, I think, November, late 2024, if I understand. That was an 8-woman tournament, and she got to the semis in that. That was over East.
Yeah, that was a big one, that one.
That was a big one, that one. But
some great fighters, and I think Katie Rose got the win on that one, was it?
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's great showing. You know, the 8-mans are always good fun. 8 women's in that case. And you don't see too many of them in the female divisions as well, so that was a spectacular show, that one.
Really well-run show, that one. Michaela Jorgensen just finishing off her Y crew.
It's good to loosen up the hips before the fight starts, get a few of those nerves out. Fight in front of a home crowd here in a home gym, you know. It's nice and close to home.
It's absolutely, I mean, you know, then, you know, the super fat gear as well. I was just telling you off air, the super fat gear absolutely looks sensational. I've seen a lot of fighters, especially the male fighters, rocking the leopard print shorts.
What do you reckon? Are you more of a camo or a leopard print sort of guy?
I was going to go leopard print, but now I've seen it on the females. Maybe I'm going towards the camo a bit more, I'm not sure. But as you say, this is Michaela Jorgensen's home gym. She's going to have home crowd support. It's going to be a big one.
Both of them have a big contingency here tonight, so it's going to get loud. If you can't hear us, that's not our fault.
Yeah.
Although sometimes you might not want to hear us.
Paris Rose representing Monsters Inc. And Michaela Jorgensen, of course, representing Pursuit Muay Thai.
And referee in the middle, Kerry-Ann McKay. All females in the ring at the moment.
Absolutely. One of the absolute best in the business.
State champion herself.
She was, definitely.
And very experienced campaigner.
She was a great fighter. Fought out of the pit, of course.
And one championship judge as well.
Amazing, right? We're very lucky in the officials we have here. Look at the officials as we look round. We've got a David Trong, we've got George Mann, a world champion in his own right as well, WBC world title holder. We've got head officials like Abby Nelson there as well, former Australian title holder herself, and worked one championship, as has David Truan. Yeah, Manny Latour obviously fought, I think, 40-odd fights to him back in his day. So we have the cream of the crop when it comes to officials with fight experience.
And I've heard Manny's still at training and he's still beating everyone up. So he's back, he's fit, and maybe just one more.
And look, how could I forget, you know, among others as well, you've got Jordan Gottfredson as well sitting there at one of the other judges' table. So there are none better than who we have around this stage at Empire Fight Series. And let's get started for round one of our co-main event. Winner's going to take home the junior lightweight state title.
And a nice feeling outside. You know, these 5 rounders start a little bit slower than the earlier 3 rounders we've been watching.
Jorgensen goes low than high.
Both of you are just sort of getting the distance at the moment, testing the reactions.
You see Paris Rose, slight height advantage of Michaela Jorgensen. Just said not much, but enough. Beautifully timed teeth by Michaela. Oh, gets caught, tries to sweep. Tangled up in the ropes, nothing doing there. Michaela now centering. And both fighters very that beautiful lean back there by Michaela. Paris able to avoid that thigh kick in the meantime as well. Checks nicely, the double, she goes to sleep, nearly.
Mate, the hip mobility. Couldn't get taken out there. The balance, the hip mobility.
Absolutely. She catches this time, goes in with a punch. They're now in grapple range. They clinch up, coming up towards the ropes now. And Kerry-Ann McKay, our referee's going to break that one up. And we start again. Paris taking center ring at the moment. Goes lands that kick on the thigh of Paris. Paris steps in the kick, that's caught. Right hand comes
nice counter coming straight back down the pipe. Michaela very strong in that clinch.
Absolutely.
Got a very good lock on there.
Michaela says sometimes she's underestimated on how strong she actually is, but she's a very physically strong campaigner.
Yeah, hits those strength and conditioning hard. As you can see from the condition of both girls, they're definitely in the gym. They're definitely doing their strength and con.
Oh, for sure. Kick goes up there from Paris, lands good. Paris now centering, slips the right hand through. They now clinch up again. Just tangled up now. Kerry-Ann McKay having a good look at this, making sure the work rate's still up. It's still working for now.
Both girls going knee for knee. Michaela with a little cheeky rope grab there to avoid the takedown.
Some tactical work there from Michaela. Not long left in this first round.
And obviously, I was going to say this earlier, but I saw her switching into southpaw. She started a lot in southpaw, and I was like, I wasn't aware she was a southpaw, but she's been switching and fighting so fluidly from both stances, and then preferring the southpaw side, where I thought she was an orthodox fighter.
No, they keep it confusing for us. That's the end of round one.
More than just getting from A to B. It should excite you, reflect you, move you. World-class supercars that stir the soul to everyday vehicles designed for comfort, reliability, and value. We bring you the best of both worlds, whether it's your first car, dream car, or something in between. Our expert team is here to make the experience effortless and unforgettable. Motor Mall, where performance beats possibility.
Okay, the round one chess match has just been and gone. They're always really interested to find how the first score goes for that round one, because you know they're feeling out, but they still need to do just enough to get the chocolates on that first round and get first blood.
Well, that's it. There's no time, and that first round scores just as much as the fifth. So
yeah, exactly,
you need to make sure that you're banking in those points and trying to take those early rounds, especially if you just feeling each other out, because you know at the end of the day, if you're a few rounds behind because you just haven't done quite enough, you might be in a bit of trouble.
And speaking about those rounds, you can hear the crowd responding to that first score. Michaela Jorgensen has taken out that first round, 10-9 round.
I think she was very strong in the clinch, landing a few better knees, very even on the outside there, going kick for kick. So
No, you can expect this time then. I mean, again, this is the beauty of the live scoring, in that each corner can really hone their strategy to the score, knowing exactly what's in the judge's mind at the moment. So that's going to be informing what James Bertolami is saying to Paris Rose right now.
Yeah, this pace, I think the second round, the pace definitely going to heat up a lot more now.
And look, we know how fit these two women are. We know they don't need to curb their enthusiasm. They could last the full remaining 4 rounds going top pace. So let's see what they do here.
Obviously, so we had such a controlled first round. These girls barely even sweating yet. They're not even breathing heavy.
They go kick to kick. Jorgensen lands another couple of high ones. Comes in with the punches now. They clinch up, tries to sneak the elbow in too, does Michaela.
Very sneaky little elbow up the middle there.
They now clinch up.
Strong from both girls in the clinch, just locking each other down.
All right, it's broken up. We get back to centre ring.
Okay, they're just edging forward.
Yep. Again, just stepping in, waiting for their moment here.
And Michaela just switching so fluidly as well, like.
She really is keeping us guessing on what actual stance she is. A couple of good knees in there.
That's real hard to train for, obviously. They've watched a lot of her previous fights and seen her being an orthodox, and then have got all these strategies, and she's coming out southpaw. Yeah, all right, there's a little spanner in the mix.
Yeah. Now we're on again, takes centre ring again. Oh, kick goes high, just glances past Paris.
Nice little jab to manage that range back.
Oh, the kick lands in there from Paris. It is caught, but it does land and score. They now clinch up again. Pushing up against the face is Michaela. Paris manages to get through now. Again, the elbow comes from the left end, or the right rather. Probably not much on that because Paris's arm was still up in between. So
yeah, it was a little bit close range. Didn't need enough time to wind her up.
I think she's made her intent known though, that she's prepared to throw elbows. Again, both in centre ring now. Still a fairly measured second round at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think the girls are even in second gear yet.
No, they are still. They're taking a very measured approach to this. But again, each round is going to count, and we've got 30 seconds until someone's going to take this round. Michaela had 2 punches then with the kick while the catch was on. That was beautiful.
That's it. When you don't rush forward and take steps, you can hold that as long as you want. As long as you're throwing strikes and not taking steps, it's all fair game.
Yeah, no, there was no driving forward on that one. That was all, again, the right response. Oh, the catch and punches. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and a head kick comes up. Looks like it might have rocked her a little bit there.
Paris has got to cover up here.
And Michaela's just having her in the corner now, trying to really...
She's going to get saved by the bell here.
And a nice little elbow to finish the round.
Wow.
Very strong finish of the round for Michaela there.
Wow, she's finished that round with some confidence now, hasn't she? That kick rocked Paris just then.
Yeah, that definitely took a little bit of the... a few brain cells away.
Oh, yeah.
I know all about that. So now she's got 2 minutes. The great thing about these pro fights, you got 2 minutes to recover. You get the cold water in, you breathe, you get your bearings back, and you reset.
And Paris Rose is an experienced campaigner and a great fighter. So this 2 minutes will be fine for her to press the reset button, and we'll see a fresh Paris coming out for round 3. However, that does mean, you know, we've had this round finished with an exclamation point by Michaela. She could be taking this one 2 rounds to 0.
I think so.
I think the judges see it.
I definitely think the judges will see it that way. So 2 rounds up, and now, you know, for the state title, and the confidence it gives you as well when you land a good shot like that and really hurt your opponent. So this 3rd round, the pressure, I think, is going to go up a little bit more.
So here we go. We've just got some moments remaining. What do you think James Bertolami is saying to Paris there?
I think you should be telling her to do a little bit more because she is awaiting a lot at the moment. And just, you know, letting Michaela walk her backwards. We've seen a lot of her fights before, and she's really coming forward and getting aggressive with it. And I think, you know, it's time to get started. We're 2 rounds in. we're 2 rounds down. We need to push forward and start making this a little bit more of a scrappier fight, I think. Get that real Monsters Inc. energy.
Monsters Inc. energy, absolutely. And look, I guess there's no point being conservative when you're fighting for a title at the end of the day, and even less so when you're already potentially 2 rounds down doing that.
2 rounds down. You missed the scores, mate. She is 2 rounds down.
I knew I was having too much fun. Of course, it's 2 rounds down.
Must be the leopard print, mate.
Okay, here we go. Round 3. Now, Paris is going to have to step on the gas here. She can't afford to wait around, just like Alex Roberts has said. At the moment, she's just still...
She is still waiting around, so we're...
Remember, it's a 3-minute round, so it's long enough, but you're going to want to be dominating for at least 2 minutes of it.
Well, that's it. It's better. I like it's better to start slow and build up so you're winning that last half of the round versus like coming out like a bat out of hell. But we really want to see it build up from here. And she's starting to switch stance as well. Now she's in southpaw.
Wow. Okay.
So now they're both fighting at southpaw.
Amazing capacity and capability to be able to fight quite well and defend quite well in both stances. Oh, comes in a couple of right hands by Michaela. Up in the clinch now. They get tangled up in the ropes. They'll get separated now. And we start again. A couple of smiles between them. Both experienced and mature campaigners in that regard. Michaela just trying out the thigh there. Good kick back there from Paris. Comes in again. She's like closing the distance and throwing that right hand is Michaela.
Yeah, she's just walking into the corners or back onto the ropes and then waiting to attack so Paris can't go anywhere. And then landing some strong knees in the clinch then. Paris is just waiting at the moment for it, like looking for that counter shot, but I feel like she just needs to get a little bit more aggression about her and start coming forward a bit more. Just like that.
Nice. That was really good. Oh, big kick of response back. Look. Michaela Jorgensen pouring on the pressure now. Now caught up in the corner. Now you're right, Paris is going to want to push forward a little bit more and not give... Jorgensen can just move on the inside so quickly. Paris needs to get her on the back foot a little bit more. Michaela's just feeling a little bit too comfortable at the moment.
That's it, you can feel that momentum's all inside of Michaela at the moment. She's got the confidence up. Again, Paris might still be clearing the cobwebs a little bit from the last round.
A couple of good knees thrown before. Again, pushing the face of Paris.
And lovely control in the clinch there. Getting the hand, rubbing it across the face.
The old face
restricting
cross.
the breathing.
Oh.
And that cross straight down the middle from the southpaw position.
Yeah,
beautiful.
That left hand cross, it was amazing. Oh, steps in on her again. Kicks then the punches. We find ourselves in clinch, and that is the end of the second round.
And another strong round from Michaela.
More than just getting from A to B. It should excite you, reflect you, move you. World-class supercars that stir the soul to everyday vehicles designed for comfort, reliability, and value. We bring you the best of both worlds, whether it's your first car, dream car, or something in between. Our expert team is here to make the experience effortless and unforgettable. Motor Mall, where performance beats possibility.
Okay, so we're heading into round number 4 now. Am I right with that?
We are. 3 rounds in the bank and 3 rounds to Michaela. So,
oh, wow.
You know, getting a nice, healthy lead like this with the state title, very big for her. So she's full of beans, full of confidence, and you can just see it in the postures as well. That 3rd round, we wanted a little bit more from Paris, but she was happy just sitting on the back foot, still encountering. But when you're 2 rounds down, it's going to be hard to win a fight that way.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, if you're Michaela at the moment, you're sitting there going, I am 2 rounds away from winning this state title. You know, is that a risk in itself, getting a little bit too far ahead of yourself, do you think? with this live scoring, because that's something we don't always have the luxury of, knowing what the score is. But, you know, is that a case of, you know, you can get a little bit ahead of yourself and in your head, you're already putting the strap on?
Yeah, that's it. But, you know, the guys in pursuit down there, and, you know, the corner she's got there, they're not going to let her do that.
No.
They're going to be in her ear, and she's fighting a great fight at the moment, so it's going to be very interesting to see how we come out in this fourth round. I'm looking for some fire from Paris.
Yeah, and we know she's got it. We know Paris has got some great power. She works really well from range. She's letting at the moment Michaela kind of just step into her own range really quickly. We've seen how quick Michaela is on her feet, so it'll be interesting to see if Paris really looks to push forward and push her onto the back foot, because Michaela hasn't had to throw anything on the back foot yet. It's all been front foot. The kick there from Paris there, and again, there it is. She pushes in. Paris throws the elbow there with the right.
Beautiful inside elbow there. Gets the knee up.
Michaela again trying to jump in there. Paris weathers the storm, comes out of it. Again, Michaela's trying to push her again back towards the corner. She's not letting her get out of there. There we go. Now she finds a bit of space.
Well, that's the thing. You can get that space with feints, just a few walk forwards, get Michaela to react.
Oh, big shot thrown!
But a massive shot from Michaela. And then
Paris Rose responds.
Gets a kick caught, but a lovely dump. But that was a massive shot.
That was big. That was big. Thigh kick now from Rose. Kicks exchange again. Will this give Paris a little bit of momentum, the momentum she needs?
And there's a nice kick cross there, but it gets caught, counted and caught straight up in the clinch.
Both kneeing. We'll see if the work rate, no, the work rate isn't enough for referee Kerry-Ann McKay. And we are on again. Michaela now looking to push Paris again back in the corner where she's had some success previously. Kick from Paris high was good.
Well, so she needs to be looking for those big shots now. Yeah, the head kicks.
There's the catch. Inside kick there from Paris.
The next one's coming up high.
Okay, Michaela doesn't seem to be biting in any of the feints that are being thrown. She's very comfortable and confident at the moment. We've got about 40 seconds left in this round. They now tangle up.
I think Paris might accidentally clip Kerry-Ann there in the exchange.
Well,
so Kerry-Ann's used to it. She's had a few in her time.
Yeah, Kerry-Ann wouldn't even be mosquito bite to Kerry-Ann. Again, Paris trying to follow a big kick from Michaela. Big response from Paris. Michaela again runs in with those punches, and the clinch is on again.
She really does explode in on those shots, doesn't she? She closes the distance and then just wraps that clinch up in a nice little knee to the thigh there.
And that's the end of round 4. Wow.
But much better work from Paris that round.
Absolutely.
Like I said, came forward a little bit more. Was throwing a lot of harder shots and not letting Michaela dictate the pace the whole time.
Yep. It's just Michaela at the moment, she just seems to have her confidence in her measure, that she knows that if she's going to throw something, after she's thrown it, she will sprint forward with punches and then go to the clinch. Kick, sprint forward, punch, then clinch. You know, it seems to be the pattern every time she forces Paris back towards the corner. It's worked really well for her.
And, you know, Paris now, she's going to have to come out in this 5th round and she's going to have to look for the big shot, the money shot, the head kick, something big, a big body shot. Like, really needs to land something to put Michaela down, because I think that's the only way she's going to be winning this fight.
Yeah, no. And there's that confirmed. Again, another round to red corner.
So, you know, 4 rounds up in a state title. It's time to go for broke. It's to throw caution to the wind. And, you know, some fighters like that, we get out there and you just try to swing and make it happen, see what you can do.
Michaela Jorgensen is 1 round away from a WMC Junior statewide title, title unless Paris Rose can turn this one around and bring out something big out of the back pocket.
That's the thing. She doesn't just need a knockdown. She needs to stop her.
She needs to stop her. Yeah, even a standing 8 count isn't going to do here. She's really got to finish it. But what would be really interesting is we've had this situation a couple of times. We had it with the Nelson Lackey fight, and we had it with the Maddie DeSalle fight, where they're ahead. They know they're ahead on the scorecard. Comes to the final round, they could dance
more lateral movement,
coast it round a bit more. However, they still went in and engaged. They still went in and risked. Be interesting to see, will Michaela be a little bit more disciplined in that respect and fight that kind of, let's say, that smarter last round where she knows she's not going to put herself at any risk.
Oh, I think she wants to put the exclamation mark on, honestly. I think she's been very happy with her work so far.
Yep. Well, here we go. This is the 5th and final round. It all comes down to this. WMC Junior Lightweight State title on the line. Oh, big kick up there from Paris Rose. Michaela now sitting in that southpaw again.
Just walking her back to the ropes.
Yep.
And then once she gets there, I reckon she'll explode in again with that big combination.
Yeah, and that teep just disrupting the rhythm there of Paris. Both feinting and looking for the angles. Oh, big kick there. Oh, good takedown from Paris. Now, does this fire her up? That was a beautiful catch and sweep there from Paris.
Yeah, perfectly executed. But we just need more from her. You know, you've only got 2 minutes left to get something done here.
This is it. There's no point being conservative now. If you're Paris, you've got to go.
Yeah, there's no point playing it safe. You've got to come forward here and make something happen. She's swinging the head kicks up, so she's trying. But Michaela equally up to the task.
Yep. I'm hearing Michaela's corner as well. They're yelling out just to be patient, be smart with it. You know, don't go barreling in. And you know, it's these kind of stalls here. The time ticks away. She ticks closer and closer to that state title strap. Oh, good jab cross in there.
It was a cross hook, wasn't it?
Cross. I don't know.
It was a lead with the left.
I do not know.
She's switching all the time. You can't tell what's what.
And we clinch up. Controlling the arms there, we're preventing Paris being able to get those elbows up. Michaela playing that clinch game, very smart.
And some great knees from Michaela there. She's got a very strong lock. And Paris is looking to shut that one down.
Yeah. The chance is on. They're yelling for Paris to go.
Well, she's only got, what, 10 seconds left? 30?
Not long now. Not long now. About 20 seconds. She's got to go. She's got to go. State title on the line. Jorgensen can feel it. She knows she's close. She's just got to do enough.
And maybe a spin to win. Who knows?
Maybe a spin to win. Here she comes in, throwing punches thrown. Paris tries to kick up a couple of times. It's caught punches from Jorgensen. They clinch up, and that is going to do it.
And what a fantastic fight from Michaela Jorgensen.
Wow. Michaela Jorgensen, wow, what a performance. This was always going to be a tough fight for both of them, but gee, she really had a strategy and she looked like she came in with nothing but confidence and swagger.
You know, executed the game plan to perfection, started nice and relaxed, worked the range, pushed her back to the ropes and those explosive combinations coming in, and very strong in the clinch.
I mean, I couldn't believe how quick she closed that difference. She would distance, she would do that kick, sprinted. I mean, I reckon she would have the first 2 meters on Usain Bolt kind of thing. She was getting up that quick. And suddenly she's in her face and delivered a punch on the way in and then into the clinch game, to which she's very strong in the clinch.
Watch some of these replays here, some of the work done in this round.
Yeah, and see in the clinch as well. Oh, that was a beautiful takedown there from Paris. Was weathering the storm and she was composed and she just managed to execute that one sensationally.
and the new holder of the WMC Junior Lightweight State title, from the red corner,
There you have it. Michaela Jorgensen has taken home the WMC Junior Lightweight State title. What an absolute show she has put on. Strong, consistent performance and a deserving winner, hey Alex?
Oh, that was fantastic. So what, she holds dual straps now?
She does. She holds the WBC
And the WMC. Oh, it's got to be a good feeling.
Absolutely, absolutely. Silverware in that house, which is sensational. Well, I'm going to go up and have a chat to her, Alex.
Mate, it's always a pleasure. And we'll do it again on the next one.
Let's do it again.
I am here with the new WMC Junior State Lightweight title holder, Michaela Jorgensen.
And to win it against such an amazing opponent like Paris is so cool. Like, she's literally the first fighter I ever heard of when I started training Muay Thai. So, full circle moment. Yeah, it's awesome.
Absolutely, and look, Paris Rose is an absolutely amazing fighter, and you've done such a great job to be able to win that strap. What was your strategy going into this fight?
I knew she loves her left kicks, and I've got myself a really strong left kick as well. I used my right foot at training, so I just went southpaw and I didn't go back.
Now, this is the thing, I was going to ask you, was southpaw part of your strategy? Because myself and Alex Roberts doing the call, we knew you weren't a southpaw, but suddenly we got confused. So southpaw was part of your strategy as well?
Yeah, definitely. I just wanted to disrupt her pattern on her left kick and make it awkward for her, so she didn't want to throw it. And I feel really confident in southpaw, weirdly. So.
Well, you executed it absolutely sensationally, a deserving winner. Any last words from our new state champion?
Let's get another one.
Let's get another one. It's Michaela Jorgensen. Big round of applause, please. Your new WMC Junior State title holder. And that's it for this evening, everyone. This has been Empire Fight Series Legacy. What a sensational night. Again, we want to thank all our sponsors who made this show happen, all the clubs that have supported us, and our fighters. We don't have a fight show without them, nor do we without our supporters. Again, congratulations to Adam Bailey and Darius Dowch, the two minds behind Empire Fight Series. Come join us September 5th, where Empire Fight Series will be Australia versus the UK.